another tutorial on Pro Stack Manager 2021. The first one I did was to implement a start list. Today I decided to do something that might concern a bit more of the OG players, those who've got experience on the game. I know it's been a recurring topic over the 2-3 years now. That Extreme is too easy of a difficulty. I've been playing on Extreme for 5 years now, and last year I actually played in a tougher difficulty. I made 2 videos on that, where I got absolutely battered. And today, as I'm speaking on the 9th of June, PCM Spain released their new difficulty mode. So I'm going to show you first of all what it means. It means that you've got 5 new difficulties. You've got Dead AI, so make that 6 actually. You've got Dead AI, in which case the AI just doesn't do anything. You've got Very Hard, Very, Very Hard, Professional, Crazy, and Mentally Ill. They all go, from very easy, I guess, with Dead AI to impossible with Mentally Ill. What I'll do is that I'll first play a mountain stage with Ineos against continental teams in Mentally Ill to showcase roughly what happens, and then I will explain to you how to put it and what it does. Right, so let's do a very quick stage. My race forms are shit, but this is, alright, in the toughest of difficulty against continental teams, alright, Conti Pro teams. The best rider I'll face is probably João Rodrigues or Amaro Antunes. Alright, you've got Van den Abele, quite good, but no one should be on the level of my Ineos team, okay? I'm gonna try and actually win, and we'll see what happens. Right, we're midway through the climb, and I've been pacing from the start, 75 with Ron Dennis, Theo Guggenhardt, and Dan Martinez, and a 65 mountain Brian or Bernard or whatever his name is, Rim from Evo Pro, has managed to slap a minute on me, alright? He's got 65 mountain and I'm pacing with a guy with 78. Alright, we started the final climb. 18 riders, still quite a couple of guys from my team. But we do have some attacks. Has Rodrigues attacked? Okay, so that is meant to be the second best rider in this start list. That is, the best rider that isn't from my team, okay? They've managed to attack quite comfortably. I do suspect they've lost some energy though. And for now, I seem to be in a decent position. Then again, I have Ineos. 2k to go. We've got a guy 24 seconds in the lead in Ben Dybel, alright? So then, Richie Port, Brandao, Rodrigues, another Fernandes. Rodrigues is going to dip. Alright, 1k to go. Can I catch Ben Dybel? They've all bonked except the Australian guy. I'm gonna launch my sprint now. I should be able to have the win, right? On paper, right? I've lost to Ben Dybel. 71 mountain against 84. So I lost to a guy with 13 points in mountain less than I did, right? Even let's say he's at a +5, at least 10 points. Okay, you're probably wondering, oh my god, Guillaume, you're actually clapped at the game. And you would not be wrong. But I'm going to tell you how this mod works, and now you'll understand. The first thing you're going to want to do is to download local CDB. I will have it in the description. But if I forget, it is available in PCM modding on the PCM World Discord. Big shout out to PCM Spain and Miro for doing it. But where do you put this file? Well, it's actually very simple. You go to your main drive where Steam is located. In my case, it is D. For many, it might be C. You'll again go to, program files, that's where I got it. Then Steam, so your root file of Steam. Then Steam apps, common, not unlike the DBs, you don't go to workshop, you go to common, PCM 2021, database, and then you'll have official release, you'll have users, and you'll have local. What you want to do is you're going to rename the original local file you have. So I've renamed it local OG so that you never lose this file. And you're going to paste the file you just got, or download it, I guess, and just have it here. So I've already downloaded it, as you can see. Just put it here, and you'll be safe. At this point, just either launch or relaunch PCM, and if you've done things correctly, you'll have all of these difficulties. If you have the PCM Fast Editor or the PCM DB Edit, you probably have it if you want to edit your saves. But even if you don't, that's alright. I'm gonna show you how this works, because a lot of people had asked me before how the difficulty mode worked. So I've launched the save. I just clicked on the local CDB that you just downloaded. It takes you to this screen if you have the PCM DB edit from Davey. And I'm gonna go to raise difficulty. And now you have this. It might look for you like a lot of gibberish. And I would understand it, because it kinda does. Okay, the two tabs you'll want to remember are these ones. This one, which is Gen F Karak coefficient, and constant. Constant is the name of the difficulties. So you've got your easy, you've got your normal, you've got your hard, your extreme. Then you have your dead AI here, which is IA muerta. Then very hard, very, very hard, professional, crazy, and mentally ill or demente. How does the save work? Very simple. Alright, these tabs here, those are the tabs for track. So you don't, unless you play track, you don't really care about it. This is your base value. This is the normal difficulty. As you can see, I'll make that a bit bigger. The Karak coefficient is 1. That means that the note of your radar, of the AI obviously, but let's say the AI has 80 mountain, okay? Well, actually, you know what? We'll take the example of Ben Dybel, who just beat me with 71, okay? If you plan normal, he will have 71 times the Karak coefficient. Therefore, 71 times 1. Very simple maths, right? You all know what a multiplication by 1 means. That means 71 times 1 is 1.
You stupid.
Right, if you got it right, nice one. If you didn't, I'm somewhat worried for you, okay? The higher you go into difficulties, the higher this note gets increased. I usually play on extreme, at least that's what I did this year, because, I mean, for now we didn't have any increased mod. So, now if you would have played on extreme, like you probably all do, or most of you do, at least if you're not new to the game, you would have had him on 71 times 105, which is 7455, therefore 75. And if you play on easy, it would have been 71 times 095, which is around like 70.2, let's say. But I could be wrong. Now, here, I played against him in demente, or mentally ill. So it means I played against him not on 71, but 71 times 1.4, which turns out is 99 mountain. He had 100 in mountain. I had 84 with Richie Port. Now, I do believe that the stats do cap at 85. However, that 71 is just the mountain stats. All of his secondaries would also have been at 85. Basically, all of his stats would have been 85. So you're just playing all of the time against 85 mountain, 85 sprint, 85 cobbles. And it's unbelievably hard. I've never been able to win an actual wall tour race against wall tour position in that with that mode. I could have won that stage. I think I probably played a bit badly with Richie Ball. But this just shows that if you want to have bigger difficulties, you can. I'll be extremely transparent. The difficulties I'll use this year is either gonna be Jordida or Injusta, so very hard or very, very hard. Because they're what I used last year. Around what I used to be. I did play on 115 at one point last year, but it did kill me. So I think I'll switch between those two. But if you want to have a bit of a challenge when you're playing, I would recommend getting this mode. I would not recommend playing Demente ever again. Don't. There's literally no fun unless you're playing against the shittiest teams. But some of these mods are actually quite decent. But that nevertheless is where we're going to wrap up this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If there's any question regarding the mod, regarding how to install it, regarding how it works, if there's something you didn't understand, let me know in the comments and I will come back to you with some answers. But yeah, I do feel like this is a very, very decent thing to add on PCM. Even if you're not exactly playing on Extreme right now, but you think at one point you may want to challenge yourself, those difficulties, at least you know they're there. You won't have the ceiling that everyone has had for 10 years now on Extreme. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. If there's anything you want to ask me, leave a comment and I'll answer. If you're new to the channel and want to see more of my content in the upcoming days or weeks on PCM 2021, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and I will see you in the very near future for yet another video. But my name is Guillaume, have an amazing day, and see ya.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever let it go. We're getting drunk. comes next.